Right, Eamon, I was talking to you about how exactly you managed this, and you said there were some injuries, and but you guys did manage to do this. So talk to us about that.
Basically, we kept coming with different techniques, and in the end we figured out the technique in which we could fit the maximum number of girls in the smart car, because as you know, it's just two-seaters, so definitely it's really difficult to get more than 2 people in it. But because we came up with different techniques with less injuries, obviously we had a coach, we had Hassan Aslam, we had my mom, Shireen Salim, who helped us throughout, and we had a proper training session so that, you know, nobody pulls their muscles or we don't come up with an injury. And apart from that, even if we did come up with an injury, we had substitutes and everything. Right. Okay. So it was pretty smooth that way.
Right. So, Eamon, I was just wanting to ask you that. How crucial was it for you to choose the right size of girls to fit into the car that was so small, as you just said? And also tell us, talk to us about the girls on the team. Were they into gymnastics, or how flexible were they? Was that a concern for you?
I'll tell you something honestly, when I first decided to do it and I was looking for girls, the first thing I thought about was that, okay, people like us cannot do it because it's impossible. So let me go to some circus or some, you know, place like that and get some trained girls who can like completely bend and, you know, be very flexible. But I didn't end up doing this. I trained basically my group of friends. All of them are from my class and other schools, and basically all my close friends. And they were not trained at all. This is honest and completely candid. None of them were trained, and they were not even athletes. They were just normal, and we just tried again and again to fit them. Right. So they just completely molded in their positions.
Once again, following up on Vikas's question, when we talk about size, so of course I'm sure that there must have been a certain benchmark as far as size is concerned, because not everyone or...
yeah, there was, definitely.
Talk to us about that.
Okay, there were many limitations and there were many rules and regulations. It's pretty strict. We had to abide by all of them, and we did. I'm proud to say that basically it was 5 feet. Girls had to be 5 feet, and that was their main requirement. And so we had to check that nobody was less than 5 feet. So we had professional people come and take their measurements by professional accurate instruments. And so we kind of fulfilled pretty much all the requirements, inshallah. Right. Let's see what happens now.
Right, so Eamon, the big step is getting your name into the Guinness Book of World Record, and of course you've done the nation proud. So what's next? How does that happen? How complicated is that procedure? Can you explain this to us briefly?
It's not that difficult. I just feel that you need to think outside the box, and everyone out there, to all the viewers, everyone, I just want to give a message to especially the youth of Pakistan that you guys, everything is possible. Impossible is literally nothing. Just try to opt for different things and think outside the box.
I was trying to ask you, Eamon, have you got in touch with the Guinness Book of World Record people?
Oh, yes. Okay, I get your point. I'm so sorry to get off track. But yeah, I did get in touch with them, and they allowed me, they gave me my ID, my membership ID, and because of their approval, I was able to use their logo. And then I started, and I had to mail them, and I wrote to them all my requirements and everything that I want to do, the team members, everything. And with their permission, which was around after a month, they took a month to reply, and then they gave me the permission to go on with it.
Right. So, Eamon, now, how exactly does this work for our viewers, for those people who really want to make a world record and contact the Guinness Book? So, how exactly does this work, if you could explain to our viewers?
Okay, it's as simple as just mailing them. Go to their site. Everything is on Google. Just Google it up. Go to their site, and it's very user-friendly. You'll get your way through. It's not difficult at all. You just see that there's a record attempt on the right side. Just click on it, and it takes you through. Not difficult at all.
Okay, Eamon, forgive me if I asked you, or Mari asked you that earlier also, but tell us once again, how long did it take for you and the girls to, you know, master what you achieved?
It took us a couple of months. I think precisely it took us 2 months exactly to completely be able to, like, you know, in front of the media be able to do it, because it was very unprofessional, not organized. We were trying to cram people in, push them. We wanted it to be very smooth. So obviously it took us time to master it, which was about 2 months. First we got like 10 people in, and then slowly and gradually we kept increasing one by one till we actually managed to do 19.
So, right, one final question, Eamon. When can we see your name in the Guinness Book of World Records? one final question.
Okay, that's a $1 million question. I have no idea. I have to send them all the evidence, all the videos and all the requirements, the media coverage, everything was covered. Let's see, as soon as they reply, I'm going to let the media know for sure.
Okay, and what about the prominent personalities? We can see in those pictures there's Wasim Akram, there were also some members of parliament from Sindh. What did they have to say to you? Were they excited?
They were very excited and completely awe-stricken. They didn't know what to say, and Sharmila Farooqi, in fact, I would like to quote that, she just didn't know that how we would be able to do it. So before it happened, these people came up to me and they were looking at the car and they were looking at the girls and they were like, are you serious? All 19 of them can actually get in? And when they did, everyone was shocked. And that's all I can say in one word. They were all shocked.
The entire nation does seem to be shocked and of course happy. Thank you,
pleasantly shocked, yes.
for talking
Thank
to
you
us.
so much.
Salim, the captain of the 19 smart girls getting into one smart car.
Right.